social media is rarely the portfolio that my clients actually book me from. I know, wild to say it like that. Let's jump into this video and learn a little bit more. Hi everyone, my name is Joy and I am the creator behind Just Joy Creative. And in today's video, I want to jump into 3 things that I do to book good clients and good returning clients. Number 1 is I actually have a portfolio offline that doesn't get accessed on my website or on my social media. Now, I don't have anything against social media, but that portfolio is curated. That is curated to the 10 images or the 20 images or to the reels and the length of that reel and the impact that I want to have with that. But when a client is actually booking with me, they want to know what it's actually going to feel like to work with me. And so I actually have a Pixieset gallery that I send out to all my clients, whatever genre it is that they're booking with me, that goes in a more extensive, kind of imagery journey of what it actually looks like when I'm at your event, I'm shooting your family, I'm shooting your wedding, I'm shooting your branding shoots, like your branding headshots. Whatever it is that I am doing, I have a larger, more extended gallery that showcases more of those in-between moments and things like that that don't curate well on social media, but that they do tell how the experience is going to be. So social media is good and I use it, we know this, but it is not the thing that books the clients all the time. It gets them aware that I have a social media presence, that I have influence, or I have like a name or accredited or whatever. Like it does put me out there that people know what I do. But there is a level where that isn't enough for somebody to actually want to go down the channel to book me. They want to see more so that they can understand how I actually capture images. So that's the first thing. I have a offline gallery that I use that does balance out, like it does kind of correlate with my social media, but it's more extensive. And then second of all, it's how now from the photos that they've seen more extensively of me, which I will send most of the time once they have the inquiry in, is how they feel when we meet together. I don't work with a client that I haven't met with before I show up at their event. That's just, it feels like absolutely wild to me because there is like a part of the interaction between me and even the event planner. Say if the event planner is the one that is hiring me, even the interaction between us matters to how the photos are going to turn out, how the experience is going to be. And then especially if it's like a family or it's wedding or even if it's branding, like that connection that we have is what books a client, I would say 99.9% of the time. And I've had people that have been like, you were recommended to me. I liked your work. But I was thinking of this side of photography. Like I wanted more light and airier, say, or whatever. They had a certain style in their head. But then they met me and then the portfolio that I had sent them before we met and then the experience of actually meeting me, they're like, we actually really want to work with you because we like all of a sudden it makes sense, the two. Like the portfolio kind of matches the photographer. The feelings that I'm seeing in the images is because the feelings that you are invoking and like discussing with me and showing up and like being authentic in the call that we're having, that books them 99.9% of the time, even if they were on the fence. Now, if they were on the fence and they were like, we like your work, but like we like this style, then I also have very candid and honest conversations with them to say, hey, like let's not work together then. Like I have friends that I will recommend for you. And so I also have that openness with them that I'm like, you don't need to book with me. And then I've actually got like other clients from that because the people knew that they're like, oh, well, you don't match my style, but my other friend's getting married. What if, blah, blah, blah. And so also like in that meeting, that means that I'm getting future clients, even if I don't book that client for that specific job. So again, showing up authentically in that meeting, backing up my portfolio, that really does bring the clients down and into working with you. And then the final piece, number 3, is making it easy to work with me. So once we have had like the first interaction, I've sent you the portfolio, so you're already seeing my work, then we're booking time to be together. And in that meeting, if we have decided we're working together, we're already discussing payment cycles, image delivery, all of that, locations, that you just kind of feel like it's happening and it's easy and it's just a discussion in the conversation. Then I'm also easily and readily available online afterwards where we're discussing the locations. If something changes, we're discussing weather. And then it's just a matter of you showing up and having a great time. And a couple of days later, the images, the proof galleries in your inbox. And then, a couple of days after that, you're getting your final images kind of idea. And so everything from the beginning to the end feels simple. People want a simple process to be able to book because they have so many other things happening in their life. Photography can often be something that is overlooked, or videography, or whatever it is that they're booking for you. And so for you to make the beginning to the end simple for them is something that also will show them that you are engaged, that you care, and that you understand them. And that goes a long way with clients. So I hope in some way that this helped. These are 3 things that have helped me kind of build my photography business over the last decade or so, and that I have been doing this. And one of the biggest things that I will say to somebody out there watching this, and you haven't started your business yet, you're dreaming better, you're only 6 months in, don't discredit the small clients at the beginning. Build, okay? Understand what you need your portfolio to say and work to get it to say that. Whether you photograph your friends, whether you do things for a smaller rate. I'm not saying to go cheap. Know your worth. Practice with your camera so you feel comfortable. Understand what the market is asking for, but know what you want to deliver and take the time to build. I am 10 years into this, so getting clients and experiencing clients and knowing how and what they're looking for is just second nature for me, but it wasn't at the beginning. And so that's why I wanted to share these 3 tips with you. So just think about these things, see how they apply to you. If they do work, they don't work. Comment below if there's something that you think that could help others to learn about getting set up in business. And I'd love to also read that. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, come back. We are going to be posting weekly and we're just going to be doing life authentically. Like I said with my clients, I want to show up and be authentic with you guys as well and just see what we get up to. But I want to encourage you in all that you're doing. So thank you for being here. And remember, in the midst of all that you're going through, you are loved and you are seen.